What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Tony Mac. A return of the Mac. What's happening, folks? How y'all doing on this beautiful, wonderful day? Thank y'all for clicking on my video. Thank y'all for checking out the channel. Want to show, my love to y'all because y'all show love to me. You feel me? Y'all help a small YouTuber grow. And if you want to continue to help this small YouTube channel grow, all I simply need is a like, share, or subscribe to the channel. With that being said, y'all, let me jump right into the topic. Look, I believe that the NBA is still not ready to move on from LeBron James. Yes, I don't think the NBA has another superstar that everybody can love, hate, talk crap about, love, champion, push down, compare to Michael Jordan, say it'll never be Michael Jordan. I don't think they're ready for a new face in the NBA. And the sad part, it's not even just LeBron. I'm going to just say that whole class of the LeBrons, the Steph Curry, the KDs, the Kyries, and this crazy part because LeBron been in the league so long that we're put him in the class with guys that was in high school watching them play in the NBA. But I'm still gonna say that they the OGs of the NBA, right? I don't think the NBA has a new face amongst the youngsters, y'all. And just a few things I want to point out to illustrate my point. Just a few little things I want to point out to illustrate my point. One being the All-Star game. Yes, I'm talking about the All-Star game that LeBron didn't even suit up for. That had everybody in the world mad talking about it. He a chump. Michael Jordan would have suited up. This one would have suited up. Even ESPN and Fox Sports talked about it. But the part that tripped me out is nobody thought about how that might actually make sense for LeBron to sit out this All-Star game. And I know some people gonna say, well, no, Tone, it wasn't that LeBron didn't play in the All-Star game. It's the fact that he waited to the last minute to say he don't want to play. And guys like Norman Powell could have been in the All-Star game if LeBron would have gave up his spot. Look, my thing, if he earned the All-Star seat, he earned the All-Star invitation, no matter how he got it sliced. It's his choice to do what he want to do with it. It's his choice to do what he want to do with it. And I think LeBron did it purposely like that because he probably was trying to give himself an opportunity to see, can I play in this All-Star game? But being that LeBron is approximately 40 years old, yes, 40. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us know what that 40 come from Backpage. But anyway, the man 40 years old. At what point do we not allow the brother just to ride off into the sunset and just enjoy his last years in the NBA where he's not winning a championship? You know what I'm saying? We act like Kobe's last years in the NBA, the Lakers was in the running for a ring. We act like Jordan's last years in the NBA, the Wizards was in the running for a ring. We act like Hakeem, Shaq, or anybody we name that's ever played this game of basketball at 38 to 40 years old, was we really asking them to win a championship? You get what I'm saying? But my point is, I think LeBron tried to see if he wanted to go and play in the All-Star game, but he realized he couldn't play because at the end of the day, no matter how many muscles he got, no matter how much he work out, no matter how much he's athletically gifted or whatever, the nigga's still 40. 40 is 40. That's the same thing I told that bro on back. 40 is 40. That's all I'm trying to tell you. At the end of the day, why can't we say that I think it was more important for LeBron to sit out during the All-Star game? That way he can be back healthy and at 100% of the best shape he can possibly be for the Lakers, since they are the 5th seed in the West. I'm sorry, maybe the 4th seed by now. Not sure. But we know now that they got Luka Doncic on the squad that the Lakers might actually have an opportunity to win the championship or at least push deep into the playoffs. That's if they pick up a center or something, because we still trying to figure out what was the point of y'all trading Anthony Davis. I know a lot of Mavericks fans, white fans, they lost their soul when the Mavericks traded Luka Doncic. I'm telling you, I have never seen so many people ready to just jump ship on a team like that. It's just, and they don't want to say it to a black person. To my white friends, I love y'all, but y'all don't want to say it. Y'all know the Mavericks is built off having a white guy as the face of the team. This is weird that and the white guy got to be from overseas. Like, everybody know that's how the Mavericks love with their fan base. They had Dirk Nowitzki for 30 years, and then you just got Luka Doncic, and then you trade the man away. All because he want to drink a beer after the game. I'm sorry. Luka Doncic dropped 55. I seen one game, that man dropped 70, 17, and 15. The only problem I have with Luka Doncic drinking a beer after the game is somebody didn't get it for him. When you go out there and drop 70-something, 15, and 20, that's 2K numbers. That ain't supposed to happen. If you go out there and do that, somebody else supposed to bring you a beer. That's the only problem I had with it. But a lot of my white friends, they were mad down here in Dallas. They was upset because they traded out Luka Doncic because it also just didn't make no sense. Why would you trade out a franchise player that you gave all that big pile of money to? And then the Lakers, on the other hand, y'all gave a whole big pile of money to Anthony Davis, who is having almost an MVP season. Anthony Davis looked like we got to swallow all out everything we said about him, Paul. Anthony Davis like, look, bro, I'm playing this year. I ain't missing too many games. I'm putting it all on the line. Only for him to come to the Mavericks and play 3 quarters and be out for the season. I ain't saying he out for the season. I'm just saying he down for a minute. You know what I mean? It happens. It happens, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Davis, I hope you get back into peak shape and prove the haters, me, wrong, because I don't think it was a good trade for the Mavericks to bring Anthony Davis down here, because the Mavericks really didn't need a center. They didn't really need another big man. You know, I get people saying, well, Luka Doncic ain't in shape or whatever, all that. All right, I bet you gonna be in shape in L.A. But I think that move from Luka Doncic to L.A. was a little bit more political than it was about sports, personally. I think the Lakers, being that they are, in my opinion, the biggest franchise in basketball, because I don't have no love, respect, honor, anything for Boston, so I'm going to hate on them, of course. You know what I'm saying? So I think the Lakers are the most important thing in basketball. I consider the Lakers like the winning version of the Dallas Cowboys when it comes to the NBA, because, you know, the Lakers still have a ring recently, unlike the Dallas Cowboys. So they're the winning version of the Dallas Cowboys, in my opinion. And what you need when you have a team that means that much to the game, you need a new face, somebody that can make it go global. And that was the purpose of them sending Luka Doncic there, because they know at some point LeBron James is going to peace out the league. And guess what they don't have? Somebody to replace him, which is my original point that I wanted to get back to y'all with. All right? This All-Star game did not have LeBron, but it was interesting how the OGs just pull out the big broom and swept everybody off the court and showed that y'all don't belong to us. The Steph Currys, the Kevin Durant, the Kyrie Irvings out there. Y'all saw how Kyrie Irving hit Luka Doncic? I mean, not Luka Doncic, he hit Wembyana. You saw how he hit Wembyana with that move? Kyrie Irving had $1 million move and a $2 finish on one of them plays, though. I had to borrow that from you, Kyrie, from Oka Drew, because you hit him with you hit him with one of your iconic moves and missed the layup. But you came back, you threw that alley-oop to yourself off the backboard. And I'm keeping it real with you. For everybody above the age of 30 and under the height of 6'4", we felt that. You made me feel like I had my lining back. I'm not going to lie to you, Kyrie. I felt that. I didn't think you can get up there, and you showed me you still can do it. And I'm proud of it, because everybody see when you go to the thing, you like to reverse lay up that thing. Everybody know you like to reverse lay up that thing. But that time, you threw it out the backboard and two-hand rocked that boy. I thought Derrick Rose was out there for a second. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say I enjoyed the All-Star game. I tell you what, I enjoyed that All-Star game more than I enjoyed Kendrick's performance halftime show. I tell you that. I tell you that, though. Everybody telling me I don't know the symbolism, I don't know the meaning and all that. Look, bro, I ain't been in school in so long. I don't care to know symbolisms and meaning and all that. I just wanted to be entertained. And I was entertained with the new All-Star game that the NBA rolled around with. The only thing I didn't like is all the, like, in the middle of the game, you know what I'm saying? Y'all having all these moments where y'all want to talk to Shaq, Kenny, Chuck, and all them. Like, y'all supposed to have a halftime show for Shaq and all of them. Let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? They deserve the respect. They deserve the honor. I'm not taking that away from Shaq, Chuck, Kenny, and Ernie. You know what I'm saying? They deserve everything. And it's sad that we're no longer going to see the crew together. However, why would y'all keep having a segment go to them in the middle of the game? That makes no sense. That was the only thing that I wish y'all would change out. And I think Adam Silver, if y'all going to keep it going, just push the points up to maybe 60 points now, instead of 40, because you saw what professional basketball players, 40 points that's not really hard to get. That's not really difficult to get. That's why y'all had to go through all them commercial breaks and constantly showing us all them commercials we didn't care to see. That's why y'all had to keep bringing Kevin Hart out there and making that man work extra hard at a job. He wasn't even expecting to come out there and have to tell that many jokes. And some people out there talking about Kevin Hart was out there shooting 5 for 40 with the joke. I'm not saying that. I thought he was doing a great job personally, because his job was only to go out there to host. You didn't pay Kevin Hart to go out there to put on a comedy show. You paid Kevin Hart to go out there and host, and you had to keep rolling him out there because the NBA players was running the score up. At least that's what the OGs was doing. Because your overseas players show they're not ready to be the face of the league. Your new school, rising stars, hey, we got to give them time. But rising stars is never supposed to be the face of the league. So I don't have nothing against them. But then y'all tried to bring out the next level of all-star guys, I guess. You know, the Jalen Brunsons and all those guys. And shout out to them because they dogs. They do their thing. However, NBA, you hated on LeBron for so long. You have allowed people like Skip Bayless to talk unfair, negative stuff about the man for so long that now you have created two cults. The cults of people who gonna defend LeBron no matter what. LeBron can never do wrong. It ain't like he didn't cost Miami the championship in Dallas. We gonna always make an excuse for him. And then you got the other cult of people that LeBron can never do right. We gonna act like he ain't never led finals comeback, being down 1-3 to the team that was arguably the greatest basketball team ever assembled because they were 73-9. But even though he beat that team, it's always going to be people who are going to hate the man and people who are going to love the man. However, that's great for entertainment. So who is going to be your next hate-love guy? That's just my point, y'all. Anyway, Tony Mac, well, it's always real, but it's always love. Peace.